There are 6 keys to unlocking dribbling mode.
Big words, dude.
Oh yeah.
All right. And where are the 6 keys?
Oh, dear Lord.
What, dude? Not where.
What? Are they hidden?
No, dude.
Oh. Are we going on a quest?
For the first 2 shots, we need to use a car with the Octane hitbox.
After that, any car is good.
In the settings, change your steering sensitivity to 1.0. Once you get good, you can raise the sensitivity later. Then go into Freeplay or shot 50 from the training pack and boost towards the ball. Don't touch the joystick. If your car is veering to the left or right, you need to raise the controller dead zone in the settings. Keep raising the number until the car drives perfectly straight. Turn ball cam off. Dribbling with ball cam on is difficult at best.
Dude, take a breath. Stop. You're saying the ball's a she?
Of course.
Make sure to let the car land before trying each shot. Otherwise, the first 10 shots will not work. So wait for all 4 wheels to land together and then drive forward. No boost and no joystick.
Right.
If you have problems with shots 1 and 2, just reset the shot and try again. Remember to wait before starting.
The point of these shots?
To demystify dribbling.
Right. Perfectly normal answer.
Note the difference between having drive forward bound to R2 in comparison with R1. See how the analog trigger of R2 is more inconsistent than the digital input of R1.
33% of the time it works all the time.
This shot's in the pack, right?
Yeah, no.
For shot 3,
If we only drive forward, then we won't have the ball on top.
He means her.
so now we have to use boost to get under the ball and maintain control.
We're only tapping the boost, not holding it down.
That's right.
Good luck dribbling that one.
Dude,
If you're struggling with shot 3 in the next few, black everything out and focus on keeping the car inside the circle.
He literally blacked everything out.
guys, where are we?
Inside the mind of my random teammates.
Shots 4 to 7 are the same as 3. Chip the ball up, get inside the circle, and feather the boost to stay there.
Isn't all this a little too easy?
I was thinking the same.
It looks simple, and it is, but not for players that can't dribble yet. When you get the ball on top of the car, you need to be able to control it.
And you always use the circle on the ground?
In a match, I have one eye on the ball and one on the opponent.
Can someone else come and do the bits?
Thesaurus.
A dinosaur?
Thesaurus, dude.
So
In
cool.
shot 8, if we hold down the throttle like for the other shots, the ball will roll off the back of the car.
The sun came out.
It stopped raining.
That's nice.
So now we have to feather the throttle so as to have the ball traveling at the same speed as the car.
Okay.
Shot 9 is the same but further out. Remember, we want subtle touches to make any adjustments. Shot 10 is for kickoffs, specifically when your opponent does not go for the ball. A quick dribble and double jump will beat many players.
In the lower ranks, this works a treat.
Even better, a flick gives them little chance to make a save.
5 by 5.
Excuse me?
Nothing. Keep talking dribbly stuff. The pleasure pole?
I like the ecstasy shaft more.
I'm sure you do.
Shots 11 to 14 are where we need to start using the joystick.
Mine's gone to sleep.
Watch the controller overlay, especially the joystick.
Wake up, dude.
Make gentle and small adjustments with the joystick to the left to keep control of the ball. Shots 13 and 14 are mirrored versions of the previous shots. Aim to control the ball, as opposed to the ball controlling you.
What do you mean?
Here, the player has the ball too far on the right side of the car. He is chasing it to keep it under control.
The sun's getting low, big guy.
Shots 15 to 17 require both left and right joystick movement. Remember, we are making very subtle movements with the joystick, while also feathering the boost to keep the dribble going.
Dude, you gotta breathe.
In a real match, it's more common to have the ball on top for a shorter time.
Pew, 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 gotcha. Can we get this guy some oxygen?
It's Christmas.
No, it's not.
Shots 18 to 24 need a good first touch. We have options here,
Right.
We can boost into the ball to chip it up.
or we can try to keep it closer.
What happened to the other guy?
He's having a lie down.
Face first.
One of these approaches means we probably lose possession,
Whereas the other means we have further options.
so we can conclude that we should...
Never go full plat.
But everyone already knows that.
Not the plats.
Even without boost, we still have choices.
We can simply drive into the ball.
Or not.
We gotta drive, dude.
He's trying to say we can let go of drive forward before hitting the ball.
Right.
This is not as simple as it looks and will take practice.
And keeping momentum will be tricky at first.
But keeping the ball close means we are in control.
Until the monkeys come flying in.
Or your teammate.
Right.
He looks a funny color.
Who does?
The other guy,
Fake suntan.
a blue tan.
In a match, we probably need to get to the ball faster.
So we should boost towards the ball to beat an opponent.
Or your teammate.
But let go of boost just before hitting the ball, and then quickly tap the brake button.
Once the ball pops up, it's business as usual.
But keeping momentum will take time to get down.
Anyone know any jokes?
Why shouldn't you play soccer in the jungle? Because there are too many cheetahs.
All right, forget the jokes.
Shot 25 is a drill that will produce fast results. Chip up the ball and then boost past it. Using power slide, turn and chip the ball back in the other direction. Notice how we are tapping the power slide instead of holding it down. Do this for a few minutes here or in Freeplay every day, and you will soon notice you are beating the opponent to the ball.
Depending on the rank.
And their positioning.
That's right.
A quick timeout here. When I started to learn to dribble, I did absolutely none of these shots and went into Freeplay instead. For weeks and months. In the settings, I disabled goal reset and I would practice dribbling from one goal to the other. When I lost control, no problem. Reset the ball, chip it up, and start dribbling again. Back and forth, back and forth. I still do it now, years later, but I throw flicks into the mix.
Sounds like you've been playing since 1885. No offense.
Talking of flicks, as well as dribbling, practice for dodging into the ball to get a shot. Depending on the rank you're in, this will get you a lot of goals. It may not be the fastest flick, but it is effective.
Did you have horses pulling your cars?
Yeah, but they refuse to flip.
And now wobbly balls. Bob, did you do this?
Not this time.
Bacchus mod, dude.
And the ball?
Alpha console.
Clever dudes, dude.
For shots 26 to 30, we need to use a power slide to make a sharp turn, just like in the drill from shot 25. Again, we are tapping the power slide and not just holding it down. Boost out of the slide for very close turns. How well you make the turn will determine how easy the dribble will be. It's all about timing, and this will take some time to master.
For shots 31 to 36, the ball has a nice bounce. Again, your first touch will determine how easy the dribble is.
He's back!
Notice how each driver pauses to match the speed of the ball,
They're all the same player, dude.
and then they chip it up to get under it. The remaining shots in the training pack are a random mix where you can practice what you have done here. Apart from shot 50. Shot 50 is not only to test the controller dead zone, but it has a time limit of 59 seconds, which means you don't have to switch between this pack and Freeplay.
He's trying to figure it out. Monkeys, dude. That's not a thing.
Dinkies.
Is it a thing? I counted only 4 keys, dude.
This right here is key.
That's 1, dude.
It counts as 2.
Tell me we're not quoting Winston Churchill in a Rocket League video.
It applies, though.
Can we go on the quest now?
Knock yourself out, dude.
What?
Why did the soccer ball go to the doctor?
Nope.
Why is the soccer pitch always wet?
Next.
Why are soccer players messy eaters?
Nope.
Why did the coach bring a towel to the game?
Next.